tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I'm always scared. I'm not ashamed. I know what I tell you once, tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you once, I'm always scared. I'm not ashamed. I know what I tell you once, tell you twice.
All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I say that. Yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit between
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hip partner, Big Nina Boy. We back at it with another one, man. It looks like we got some breaking news today, man. So Bricc baby, man, he just accepted a plea deal of 92 months, man. You understand me? And I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, I'm like, dang. You know, when you as you evolve, you get older, homie. You like, damn, this man is in jail doing all that time for somebody that he's not. That's not who Bricc baby is. You know what I'm saying? When we look at his life, Bricc baby went to college. You know what I'm saying? He went to school. He played ball. He went to the championship. You know what I'm saying? He excelled in music. You see what I'm saying? And you doing all that time being somebody that you not. If that don't resonate to your mental game, I don't know what is. Because, you know, when I sit back and I'm thinking like, dang, we got to leave this earth one day. We go leave here. So what is we doing with our time? You see what I'm saying? Most of us are being stuff that we not. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way ugly, the truth. A lot of us is sitting back wasting time, homie. You realize a lot of people that's doing all this time, when you leave this earth, you're not going to accomplish what you was here to do. You got to look at this shit like, nigga, he's going to be an older man when he come home. It ain't no cutting that. It ain't no running from that. He went to a private school. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, you know, when the streets grab a hold of you, you know, it's going to take a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? You go get shot in these streets. You go catch cases. You'll go to jail. And sometimes you go get caught up behind somebody else's thoughts and opinions, you know, following the leader. You know, so with that being said, man, let's get to the content. Shout out to everybody pulling up to the live. Y'all know how we do it. Happy Sunday, man. It's December the 7th. And yeah, man, Target and Walmart got black sales going on right now. So y'all get your ass in them cars and go buy them kids something for this Christmas holiday. Let's go.
And this one is titled Bricc baby pleads guilty 92 months in the feds. 92 months, man, that's a long time. Man, it's crazy. It seemed like right when a person is getting their life on track, getting their life in order, that pass will come back to hunt you, man. It'll come get you. And in this case right here, it looked like Bricc baby pass came back to hunt him. The good thing is he had action that only get 92 months. Forget about no jumper. You could go in jail just like everybody else. Get you one of these phones and you can run you some content in jail, man. Look like Loose Cannon lost his phone privileges ever since Sharice Mills didn't left. We haven't heard or seen him on the internet. But yeah, Bricc baby, man, you could tap in with no jumper, get you one of them phones, and you can work from jail. Everybody else doing it, you could do it. But that's crazy, man. Bricc baby just had I believe a new baby who wasn't that old. She'd be 92 months. She'd be I don't know how old she is, but she'd be old enough when you come home, man. She won't be your little.
Yeah. So speaking on that, you know, yeah, that child will probably be about 7 to 8 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Bricc baby will literally be 45 years old when he comes home. 45, maybe 46. We don't know. You know, and depending on if he stay, you know, on a good side of the fence and don't get caught up and don't catch no more cases. Yeah, man. Damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand. Most of the average black men, we don't make it past 55 in today's society. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, he get out and, he hit the concrete running. Make some of himself before you leave this earth. Because one thing I'm telling y'all, homie, is we got to leave this earth one day. We got to leave. We don't got that much time. You see what I'm saying? We got to leave this place. We're not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that, you don't got no more time to be somebody that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't waste your real on fake people. You can't be the one that's still following behind. At the age that we is now, you shouldn't have nobody to follow. You shouldn't have no leader. You shouldn't have none of that. Shouldn't nobody tell you what you should and could do with your life. Because like Wallow said, it ain't no bunk beds in that coffin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't no bunk bed. You going by yourself. When you leave here, you leaving by yourself. Ain't nobody coming with you. So why would you spend your life taking orders from somebody who don't really give a F about you? You know what I'm saying? You can't. Look, man. The best thing about getting your life together is knowing who not to ever mess with again. That's some real game, homie. The best thing about getting your life together is cutting ties with people that you would never, ever see yourself, getting caught up with again. Like you get caught up with somebody, you go to jail with somebody. I'm not hanging with you no more, nigga. I got caught up because of you. I stayed down because of you. I stayed quiet, took my time on the chin because of you. It's no get out and we back buddies because we share a prison experience. Nah, nigga, that's out. That's over. We ain't doing that no more. You see what I'm saying? We old as hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, literally. I know some of y'all think you're 30. Man, at 30, man, these 18-year-olds is calling. Think about an 18-year-old and a 30-year-old. It's a big gap difference. You see what I'm saying? They want to have their time and mess up in these streets, cool. But don't you be no dummy and get out here at 30 years old running with a 20-year-old and you get caught up. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, man, some of y'all is in prison for being somebody that you're not. You not just a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna never tell you, but when you sitting behind the walls, homie, and you doing that time, man, you like, dang, bro, like, I was just getting my life together. And sure enough, here this come. 7 years is a little joint, man. You understand me? That's some hard time. And time is it ain't no running from that. This is fair time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he might be eating good. I will say this though. If you are to go to jail, make sure you go to the feds. I know that sounds cliche, but make sure you go to the feds. You understand me? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You go get a job, go work at the post office inside that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Passing out kites and shit. There you go. Shout out to everybody on this Sunday, man. Let's get it.
Your little baby used to carry on your neck no more. That's the sad part about going to jail when you have kids. Leave these kids out here, man. Hopefully that woman stay down with you. Normally when a guy go to jail and get time, man, those women, they get lonely at night. And
No, sir. Man, I don't look. Think about it. This is not the glory days. This is not the glory days. Why would she stay down for 7 years for somebody who? No, nigga, she got to get them bills paid. And if he was the sole provider, she's not staying down, man. Shit, you got to ask yourself, nigga, is you staying down for a woman for 7 years? I'm not staying down with nobody I know ain't gonna stay down with me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the super sticker, man. But nah, are we surprised as Bricc? Nah. But let's be clear, right? They got him on audio call. She was already smacking somebody else. She was cheating on him before all of a sudden she gonna be a good old girl now. Come on, gang. We not gonna do that, man. We know for sure somebody finna hit that. Somebody trying to crack that right now. Especially knowing he got that time. Yeah, now look, come on, man. You tell me a nigga got a bag and that's willing to step in and play stepdaddy to his daughter. She's not gonna take that option when she know this nigga could solely provide for her and that baby until he come home. Now, she might could get back with him. Free her. Nah, I'm like this. I got 7 years. Cool. Go do what you got to do. I'm cool with it. And when I come home and if I could still fuck with you, if I feel like, if this shit go right, you just look out for me every blue moon and all that shit, cool. but I'm not gonna ask no woman to stay down 7 years. And you, because now nigga, get your hustle on. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and get your hustle. Now I will tell you this: make sure you throw something on my books. Make sure I'm straight, because if they're married, release her. You know what I'm saying? Go look. I ain't gonna hold you up in here. Just make sure you put something on my books. That could be an understanding. Cool. Yeah, I got you. I'll stay down financially, but as far as keeping her legs closed, man, let the motherfuckers open her legs, man. It's somebody else's turn. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, boy, somebody gonna try. They gonna crack that for sure. Come on, man. Let's be realistic, gang. I don't care how y'all cut that. If women lust over men too. She might find her soulmate. Yeah, niggas, man, she fucking around and lock eyes with the wrong right nigga. Boy, I ain't shit. Hell yeah, nigga might hit that on the first night. Hello. Let's go.
You got somebody with a slick mouth, man, that'll slide up under them girls, man. But long as she take care of you and do your part, you shouldn't care, man. We players. I'm gonna tell you what I do. When I went to jail, and everybody, not just me, everybody, when they go, the first thing they do is call their phone. Hey, look, man, you could do you. I ain't tripping. I left you out there. Do your thing. Just don't leave me hanging in here. That was the old rules. But anyway, we're gonna get to this trenches news, man. But before we do that, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's check out this, man, and see what's going on with Bricc Baby. All right, man, let's run over the trenches news, man, and see what's going on. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So Bricc Baby has pleaded guilty to federal charges. He had a lot of federal charges. He had like 2-3 guns. He threatened his baby mama on a wiretap. They had his phone wiretap. And then the gun on no jumper that Adam zoomed in, his boss zoomed in on for the feds. And he had a shooting too that took place in a parking lot, but he had got a sweet deal, if you want to call it sweet. He got 92 months, which is 7.5 years.
All right, let's start right there. 7.5 years, 92 months. What do y'all think? Y'all think that was a sweet deal, or y'all think that was just, man, that's all he probably had on the table? If he would have played with that, he probably would have got more time for all those guns. And I remember everybody was on the internet saying Bricc Baby got caught with this, he got caught with that type of gun, he got caught with some of these. That's what they said. But that was back, what, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Everybody was talking about that, and they was wondering what happened to that case. Well, they probably had something else on him. Let's hold him. Wait a minute. Don't charge him right now. Let's crack him for this and see if he'll give us some information on that, because they already know ahead of time what they going to do. They already knew that all this was going to happen. So a lot of people might have jumped the gun saying, what happened to them charges? A lot of people was worrying about Bricc Baby catching those charges. Now we see that he getting charged now. Let's go.
So we won't see Bricc Baby for at least about 6 years, man. Won't see him only on the podcast, what he do from the prison, man. But I will be taking Bricc Baby off the list as number 4 in the Lil Durk and the OTF stalking murder for hire case. I don't think Bricc Baby got nothing to do with it. Why?
He don't. Because if he did, they would have had him. They would have charged him with that too. He would definitely would.
Yeah, man. All right, so I guess he went out the right way, man. He went out the right way. He took his lumps on the chin. I doubted it. I just thought, he was gonna shit. He had a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying? He put himself in that situation and he had a lot to lose. He lost everything. You lost the job, you lost your social status, you was definitely climbing up in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Your music career, 76 years from now, ain't nobody buying no 45-year-old man music if you're not a popular rapper already. But hey, it's good to know, like, hey, he stood on principle, but when you get home, it's going to be a whole new generation out there. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to start fading away as time prevails. Like, you're going to see a lot of cats that's in the streets right now that's pushing this high power shit. They're going to get old. They're going to have to realize they're having health problems, dialysis, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, from reckless eating and all of this crazy stuff. So, you're going to have to find your place in this world again, because, sometimes you're going to have to cut ties with your past so you can catch your blessings, homie. You got to cut ties. At this age that we in, like, the first thing he should be thinking is, I got a hit list that I'm like, I ain't fucking with nothing that's gonna put me back in here, because that time is going to play a toll on it. This is hard time right here. This ain't no easy time. This hard time. You gonna be away from your wife, who's you. Hopefully, you ain't thinking about, you know, she opening up her legs for somebody else. Which, you know, then you got your daughters that's gonna be out here fatherless. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a father to call on, and you know, or pick her up from school and all that shit. It's gonna get ugly for him, though, right? But at the same time, he gonna be sitting back looking like, damn, nigga, I'm in jail trying to be somebody that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have these different type of personality traits in us, you know, from a gangster to a businessman to a father to a son. These are all traits that we carry when we come from, you know, the streets, right? One minute, you know, when you in the streets, you doing gangster shit with your homies. And then one minute, you know, when you picking up your daughter, you being a father to your child. You know, then, you know, you're being a nephew, you're being a son, you're being a businessman, you're being an artist. We are so many different people. Now, what people don't realize is you got to decide who you want to be. You got to decide who you want to be. You can't stay in the same position forever. You can't, because if you stay in one way, you're going to get one result. You see what I'm saying? And all the options that we have on this earth, homie, is time. It's not timeless. Like, we got to leave here. We're going to leave here soon. You see what I'm saying? And what you going to have behind? What you going to leave behind? You know what I'm saying? What a story that you understand that your story, that who you are right now, nobody's going to care 30 years from now. Nobody's even going to know your name. How many stories do you hear niggas say in their communities? Probably 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5. Nobody's going to remember who you are 15 years from now in your community. You understand that? And knowing that you go leave this earth, you mean to tell me that you're not going to try to get some money to leave something behind? You're not going to leave a legacy where your kids can appreciate? Because your kids are not going to know who you are in the streets. You don't even want your kids to know what you did in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not what niggas is doing in 2025. Niggas is starting to get credit cards and start businesses and leaving something behind for their kids. Why not leave something behind for your kids? You know, if you missed out on your kids, make sure you set yourself up where you can leave something behind for the next generation of your bloodline. You know, you got to ask yourself, what you doing this shit for? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's your why? Like, what are you going to leave behind for the next generation, man? How are you going to keep your family bloodline strong? Like somebody's bloodline? What are you going to do to inherit that same merit? You know, a lot of us, man, we inherit beefs in the streets that's 40 some years old. A lot of these beefs, you wasn't even born. You see what I'm saying? You inherit a beef that should have been, you know, washed away or you know, or fixed or reconciled or something. Nigga, you inherit a beef that you wasn't even born in. And now you over here, you'll go take that dude life over there because of a beef that you wasn't even around for. You got to start thinking, homie, because when you sitting in that jail, you like, damn, nigga, I'm in here for a beef that I didn't even start. You inherited a beef and we continuing that shit. Like, I really feel like this, homie. It's nothing wrong with speaking like this, because when you know better, make sure you can stand on whatever you got to go through. Because when you know it, you can't unsee it. You got to make sure you stand on everything that if you know what it really is, right? When you get caught and you sit down and you do that time, it ain't no crying. Nah, you made a choice, nigga. You decided to inherit the beef that you didn't even know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Something that you could have easily said, nah, nigga, you do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. I don't know that nigga over there. I don't got no problem with that nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? But nah, some niggas somebody tell a nigga to shoot and you just shoot. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's been for years. You know, we're not free thinkers. You know, somebody's gonna give you an order in your community, and you're supposed to carry out that order as you should. Or you make up your own mind and you fight for what you believe in. And that's how it's supposed to be. Stand up for yourself, nigga. Don't just be no yes man in these streets, you know, because you're going to leave this earth, and you're going to leave this earth in a box by yourself. No bunk bed, nobody. They going to come party with you. You know what I'm saying? And never see you again. So you got to make sure, man, you know what you're standing on before you do it, man. Let's get it.
that came up, man. They talking about the guy Bigu after this, the guy who got unalived in Chicago, that was part of all this Lil Durk stuff and all that. The one that got unalived at the PICU part. So they're gonna talk about that next. But let's check out some more of this Bricc Baby stuff.
You say that, Trenches News, because if Bricc Baby had something to do with that, ain't no way in the hell I'm finna take 7 years on this case, and I know that I finna have to go down for this, or I'm cooperating. You gotta remember, the person who number 4 is, they ain't in the public or none of that, so we don't know who they is. I don't believe it's Bricc Baby. I do believe it's one of the Crips, but I don't think it's Bricc Baby, y'all.
What do you mean you believe it's one of the Crips? Who said that? Who said that, man? Boy, hey, that's crazy, boy. Y'all, boy, this internet gonna get you every single time. I don't know what he talking about. Y'all know what he talking about? Leave in the comment section. I might be wrong. I don't know every single thing. We just doing a reaction to my boy Trenches News. Let's get back to it.
If you're between 20 and 39 and have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years.
But Bricc Baby has copped out. He got 7.5 years to do at 85%. Woo. So we'll see Bricc Baby, man. But yeah, y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, because I know a lot of people on YouTube think that Bricc Baby is the number 4, man. All right, y'all. That's what I got.
All right, so we Bricc Baby got 7 years, man. I think that was a sweet deal. If he was on that RICO and he knew he didn't have no way out of this, I think it was a deal. Now, if he took that deal knowing that he got another case hanging over his head, then he crazy. They probably told him, listen, man, you ain't got to worry about that over there. Take this 7 years, you be good. 7 years with 85%. He more than likely gonna do 6 years and probably 8 months or something like that, or probably 6.5, something like that. We don't know, but that's a long time, man, from being out here. This is why I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about that for a second, man. 6 years, homie. What you gonna do with that time, with that 6 years? You see what I'm saying? You can't run from that. You can't duck that. You see what I'm saying? How you go better yourself to get out here and get to the top? Because now you push back 6 years, which means it's gonna be a lot of people out here chasing the bag in the fields that you trying to be in, dominating shit, and it might not be enough room for you if you ain't fixing your mental. You gotta understand something, homie. The realest person don't have no friends, bro. Like, when you're a real one, you don't have no friends, bro. You have less friends. As you get older, you have less friends. You have associates. You don't even want to hang around a lot of people, because when you hang around a lot of people, you're not being your real self. You know what I'm saying? When your real self, when you wake up in the morning and your breath stink and you looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? When you look up in that mirror and you telling yourself, who you are, that mirror is not going to lie to you. That mirror is going to tell you exactly who you are. And then when you get out, you got to put on a personality trait to converse with people. A lot of people, you get out here, you're funny, charismatic, that's cool. But some days you wake up in the morning and you like, shit, nigga, why I'm not where I need to be in life? Why am I just accepting who I am now? That mirror, not go look in that mirror, literally look inside that mirror today and ask yourself, who are you? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm such and such from whoop-de-whoop, nigga. That's who I am. Look in that mirror's not going to lie to you. That mirror is going to tell you exactly who you are before you walk outside that door, man. Look in the mirror today. If you think you are when you outside, you your most rawest self in pure form, good, bad, and ugly. When you look inside that mirror, you can't fake it when you looking at that mirror. I don't care who you think you is in the streets, right? Because you got to understand something. When you get out here in these streets, you putting on something that's going to make people like you for you. But how well do you like you? Can you really be you? Can you really like, hey, y'all, let's go golfing today, man? Nigga, golfing? Nigga, we don't golf, and all that, and people have opinions and people, everybody don't think the same. You see what I'm saying? So most of the time you sit back and you stay quiet because it's not your choice, but when you understand you gonna leave this earth one day and you sitting back and you got all of this time that you facing for being somebody that you actually not, that's just a part of you. You see what I'm saying? That's not who you are. Just because you shot somebody don't mean that you're a shooter. It just means you shot somebody. A shooter is somebody who shoot every day. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you killed somebody doesn't mean that you are a killer. That means you just murdered somebody. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you ain't no killer. Like, nigga, killers kill. Yeah, nigga, you know, people die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? But on some real game, though, right? Some people are not your friends. You know what I'm saying? And we got this idea that people are our friends. And the truth is this. They only afraid to be your enemy. You see what I'm saying? Everybody not your friend, homie. Just because you get along with that person or y'all got great conversation and shit. Nah, man. You know, when you got a real friend ain't gonna let you crash out. He gonna tell you some shit from his heart. You know when you got a homie or a real friend when they speaking from their heart. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, you be like, nah, nigga, he ain't jumping in that car with y'all. Nah, nigga, bro, he got something to do with his life, nigga. I ain't finna let him throw his life away, nigga. And you could be from the same hood. Oh, this nigga on some bus. Just imagine that type of conversation happening where you want to see the weakest person do something unforgivable just because you know you can convince him to do it. You know, everybody's not going to play the same role in the streets, homie. And it's frowned upon when you're not doing what everybody else is doing. You know, sometimes it's some niggas out there that's from all different hoods that I know don't got the heart to do what it really takes to go do it. You know, they probably surviving in their hoods now, and hopefully they doing good. But you know, to pull that trigger, homie, I don't care what no man tell you. That anxiety is gonna pop in your chest so hard. You never go forget the first time you shoot, ever. Especially shooting at somebody that look just like you, you know. And then when you wake up the next day, you know, you got to convince yourself that it's okay and all of that shit, homie. I don't see. As I'm older now, homie, I don't ever want to have to shoot at another person that look just like me. But I would do it again if I have to. You know what I'm saying? But when you wake up in the morning, don't nobody wake up, nigga, want to just unalive somebody just because they can. You playing God at that point. You see what I'm saying? When you look up in that mirror, you mean to tell me that that's the only thing that you want to do in the morning is go take a life because of a beef you inherited 40 some years ago? You mean to tell me that instead of you go get some money, because they say money don't make you happy. So I guess being broke do. Because at the end of the day, niggas is not talking about no money. Niggas ain't talking about getting to the next level. We got to get up out of here. We're going to leave this earth. What is niggas doing? Like niggas is in Morocco. Niggas sipping champagne and checking their cryptocurrency accounts and thousands of dollars flowing inside these banks. You can start a business now. When we grew up, nigga, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have caller ID. You literally can go be whoever you want to be when you want to be it. So when you make the choices that you want to make and then it all fail, that's on you. It's so easy to get in trouble, to do the wrong thing, but it's so hard to get up out that jail system, though. Yeah, and he about to see, yeah, nigga, hell no, hell yeah, nigga, shit. Nigga be like, OG, you gonna be walking with them OGs and shit, man. You threw your life away like that, nigga. You let these niggas trick you up out the streets, nigga. Yeah, then you will come, you will be an old man in here. Yeah, nigga, 45, yeah, nigga, drinking coffee, and yeah, nigga, hell yeah, nigga. Hey, Mr. Wilson, man, let's go play some chess. But hopefully, you know, he can take this time that he taking in his penitentiary and he can go to school. Nigga, he could really, I'm talking about go to school, get some game, learn stock trades, learn IULs, learn how to sell insurance and learn how to invest, learn marketing, learn how to market yourself. Niggas don't want to do the work. What it is this. Everybody want to take the easy route. It's so easy for a person to pick up a iPhone that's worth $1,500 and check an EBT account and accept the little $200 that they getting in the foods. It's so easy to get that. So easy. You know, man, shit, nigga, I ain't nigga want me, man, shit, nigga, what? You talking about you, nigga, give me a Section 8 apartment, nigga, and I don't got loans, I stay under this requirement? That's enslavement. Why would you not want to make more than that? Oh, shit, nigga, I'm gonna go get that shit anyway, nigga. I'm just telling them that shit, nigga. I don't want to have to work and pay a $2,000 apartment for a single, nigga. Hell no, nigga, I want to, fuck that. Get out here and go get you some. Go get you something, nigga. Go get it. Because if not, you got to leave this earth. And you mean to tell me that you left this earth just accepting the crumbs that they gave us? You just go accept the crumbs, nigga? Like, yeah, but you Billy Badass in the streets, but nigga, you living a lie. Is that who you are? Are you the person that take less than everybody? It's teenagers out here making thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. People are eating out here, and you mean to tell me that you gonna take whatever, you gonna starve because you don't want nobody to think that you're better than them? You all your other friends ain't chasing it, so you got to be what everybody else doing. You mean to tell me when you look up in that mirror, you know what I'm saying, and you're feeling good, you got a couple dollars in your pocket, you ain't happy, you not excited that you got some dollars, you ain't trying to, what are we doing? What are we talking about, nigga? What's more important? The time that you living right now, because we got to leave this earth. We're going to leave. And I keep saying that shit because a lot of y'all are 35 years old, 40. You know, Bricc Baby is actually, he'll be 38 in January. January, Bricc Baby will be 38. So 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6 years, he will be 45 years old. 5 more years, he will be considered a senior citizen. You understand what I'm saying? He got to reflect on that time. Yeah, niggas is like, oh man, you stayed down. You ain't saying that. Good. Nigga, you stood up for what you know what you did and what you put out here in this universe. You see what I'm saying? But you got, think about it. Niggas get caught going to, niggas get caught. like we celebrate niggas who get caught and go to jail and become a slave to the system. We celebrate that so much. Like, that's the shit. Nigga, get caught, go to jail. How about not get caught? How about learn how to not get caught? Nigga, why niggas keep getting caught? And we like, yeah, that nigga just did 7, nigga. That nigga a real nigga, baby. What? How about, nigga, you know how many other races who don't get caught? Who actually, if you do get caught, make sure it's for some money. How you getting caught and being broke? And then now you got to ask people to be there for you when you made your own choices, and the choices that you made, you didn't make enough choices, proper choices to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, congratulations, Bricc, you stayed solid. You know, you stood on your 10 toes, but, you know, on some motivation shit, homie, like, man, go to school, nigga. Nigga, prison should be your Princeton. Prison should be your Yale. Prison should be your stock trade. Like, learn something in that motherfucker. Don't be just walking the fucking yards and hanging and banging, nigga. Get some motherfucking money in there. Because it's I'm telling you, you got access to the internet. You could be making money. You can be studying stock trades and having your girl, hey, invest in this, invest in that. Get some money from one of these cats out here, nigga. Take that money, go get a, some cryptocurrency. You could do some shit. Like, figure that shit out. Don't come back to this world broke, man. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of niggas is doing these stretches and they coming back. It's some niggas in the penitentiary right now that's actually papered up. Chalupa, nigga, like what, nigga? They ordering Uber Eats for they bitches from jail. Yeah, nigga, like, she calling her nigga in a pen. He like, what's up, babe? She like, I'm hungry. She like, all right, what you want? I'm gonna Uber eat you some food right now from the pen. How many niggas you know right now can say they did some shit like that or they doing that? It's some niggas that just got that hustle mentality. They got that dog in them. You know, you can't be a victim of your circumstances, homie. And I'm watching this shit in real time, man. See, I want millions. I want millions of dollars. I don't hear niggas on this internet talking about they want millions. I don't want to die leaving nothing behind for some kids that didn't ask to be here. What are we doing? Because we gotta, man, we gonna departure this motherfucker. When we departure this bitch, I promise you, people gonna stand over that grave, man. And I'm just landing on y'all straight. I'm landing on you real as fuck right now. There ain't no fake ass, nah, nigga, I'm just landing on you straight. And when it's time to go, you better make sure, nigga, that you got enough to pay for your own burial services. You know, it's crazy that somebody got to give up their own motherfucking money to bury your motherfucking funky ass, and you wasn't even fucking with them either. Like, most of the time when people get caught up, we want to look for the people to support us behind the actions that they make, homie. I'm going out with a bang. I don't know about y'all, homie, but it's time to step your game up, nigga. Go out with a bang. It ain't no more asking nobody for no money. It ain't no more helping nobody. It's nah, nigga. You gotta have that fuck it button. Nah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's nah. You can't hang with everybody no more. For what? You got time, right? How much is your time worth? Do your time cost? Are you giving free time to everybody? It should be people that you know that you ain't gonna never talk to again. You should have a list like, yep, nah, man, that's cool. That's my boy, but he ain't on what I'm on. Yeah, I like fucking on her, but all she trying to do is get drunk in the club, nigga, and trying to find the next nigga to fuck on. Yeah, I can't keep, slanging my dick like that and fuck around and let this broad get me caught up with some disease or something. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta hold his dick and make sure he make right the choices with it. Yeah, nigga can't be out here just fucking no more. You had your fun, nigga. You didn't jump. Yeah, nigga, you knocked the stuffing out a lot of them. Yeah, nigga, you remember? Yeah, remember them good old days? Yeah, fucking it. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? You old as hell now. It ain't no more just fucking. Like bust a nut, man. Bust a check, nigga. Why niggas ain't out here busting on some money? What's the money move though? How we out here talking all of this shit and we ain't even getting nothing in return for it? What's your value, nigga? What your life stand for? What your life cost? You understand? A real man is gonna make sure that he have a plan. You can't be a man without a plan. Niggas be out here playing like they just, nigga, I'm really like that. I'm on demon time. It ain't nothing positive about being a demon, nigga. It ain't nothing cool. It ain't nothing cool about being a monster, nigga. A monster is miserable. They destroy shit for free. Like, nigga, my time ain't for free. Nigga can't even come around me if you ain't on some shit where, nigga can learn from or speak on some positive shit. I speak life into niggas. That's what I do. If y'all don't know what Nina Boy do besides just react, I speak life into niggas, man. You see what I'm saying? And most niggas probably won't like me because I speak the truth. I speak life in this universe because I'm not the nigga that's gonna sit back and pretend like, yeah, nigga, nigga can't come tell me some gangster shit and I'm supposed to be like, what, and just be happy. I'm like, how much the nigga got paid for it though? How much money did he touch from that? You see what I'm saying? These kids, nigga, what, man, shit, nigga, if I go, nigga, I'll go, man. I ain't worried about these. Yeah, you brought them in this world though, and you gonna leave them nothing behind. That's some sucker shit, nigga. Bust a money move out here, man. I'm gonna leave it right there. Appreciate everybody. Happy Sunday. If y'all ain't subscribed to this channel, y'all tune in, man. I'm one of the realest YouTubers on this internet to me. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm the realest motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all hype this video up. I hope somebody can really hype this shit up. Some little youngster can hear this shit. And, I hope this words penetrate through somebody's heart, man. So I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all, man. Let's get it.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you,